Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Sway. This is just a quick video just to show you that I am not lying. Today is March the 6th, 2022, and I am once again having to deal with the Rocco Fowler situation. Okay? So, everybody who knows, we've been exposing him for saying racist remarks. Now, I personally have been saying that he was saying it in 2020. That to me, he said some racist remarks in 2020. Okay? I even showed the screenshot where he called my friend and brother Miles from Miles Moon Bases. Also, he's from Mysterious Moon Bases. I showed the screenshot where he called him a wannabe N-word, and here it is right here. And this happened in June of 2020, okay? Now, here's the deal. Now, as of today, actually as of a few days ago, maybe a week ago, in 2022, he is claiming that was Photoshop. That was Photoshop. I don't got time to Photoshop, okay? I don't got time to Photoshop or anything, okay? The screenshot that I showed you is a screenshot of where he called my friend Miles from Miles Moon Bases, where he called him a wannabe N-word, okay? In a racist tone and fashion. How can it be Photoshopped? How can it be Photoshopped if I got another piece of it? I got another piece of evidence, which is going to be this video right here, okay? As you can see, I'm on YouTube. And again, this is of March 6, 2022 that I am doing this. If you can see, let me scroll a little bit. Right below, this was posted July the 2nd, 2020. And this is on one of Rocco Fowler's channels, because he has at least 3, okay? On one of Rocco Fowler's channels. Okay, it already has 88 views. Okay? And as you can see, there are some comments and everything where a person right here says it's good to apologize when we are wrong. Then somebody here says it takes a real man to sincerely apologize. I'm so proud of you. And what have you. Because as I was saying it, as I said it in the podcast, as I said it in my video that I posted about a week or two ago, he did apologize, but he gave a janky apology. Now, in my video, I wasn't able to get a good video to show it because my software was kind of going wonky. But I want to show you right here, right now. Now, here's another thing that he stated. Another thing that he stated was that we did some kind of video editing or whatever. Okay? Again, that is false. That is wrong. Okay? As you can see, this is on one of his own channels. He has about 2 or 3. One of them, he calls it something like Montauk Madness or something like that. And then there's this one. Okay? And this was posted July 2nd, 2020, okay? Now, anybody that knows about videos and how to edit and whatever, you will notice that there's no cuts. There's no cut edits or jump cuts or whatever. It's straight through. It's gonna be straight through. And I'm willing to bet that the next thing he's gonna say is that we did a deep fake, okay? And I'm saying it now that he's probably going to watch this and hear, he's probably going to say that I did a deep fake. Well, I don't have deep fake technology or deep fake software, okay? I'm fucking poor. I live with my parents. I admit it. I'm poor. I live with my parents. I don't have no fucking deep fake technology software or whatever. And being poor, I don't have the money to pay anybody to do a deep fake. Not that I would, because all the proof that we have is legit. It is legitimate, and anybody with a brain would understand that if he tried to take us to court, all we would have to do is have the court subpoena the Facebook records, because he might unsend a message or delete this, that, or the other doesn't mean that it is gone from the internet. Okay? So I'm not worried about nothing. So to anybody that says that this is slander and this is defamation, no, it's not, because we have the proof. Okay? Defamation and slander is based on lies. Okay? And in a court of law, the truth and the proof of the truth will set me free. Okay? And there's so much that can go in the court of law where we can deposition him to answer certain questions, and he can either tell the truth or he can lie, and if he lies, then he would be perjuring himself and he can get into even more trouble. One way or the other, we win. Okay? So again, this is from, his channel. Okay, this is the Rocko Fowler, one of the Rocko Fowler, because there's like 2 or 3, okay? One of the Rocko Fowler channels. This video was posted July 2nd, 2020, okay? Today is March the 6th of 2022, okay? And as you see, like right here, the first one that I read, this was 4 months ago that it was posted. Okay, so this was even before any of the nonsense that's happening now started up again, okay? 1 year ago was when this comment was posted. 7 months ago was when this one was. 1 year ago was when, 1 year ago, 1 year ago, okay? And it's funny because J Vlogs posted something, and I guess Rocko didn't like that. But anyway, I'm going to go through this video. Okay, I'm going to go through this video, and here we go. Just in case you don't believe me, here, share. There's gonna be the link right there. Okay. But let's hear what he says in the video, and we'll go from there. Okay.
Hello, everybody. It's my. Seems like it's a beautiful day today. First and foremost, I want to apologize to Miles Botton and his family for, getting nasty and saying things and calling him a wannabe N-word.
Okay, so right there, he just admitted it. Okay, he just admitted it. Okay, that he called Miles Botton a wannabe N-word, as in that same screenshot that I showed you earlier, and I'm showing it to you right now. He's just apologizing for it right now from this video from 2020. From 2020, y'all. So, if that screenshot was supposedly photoshopped, okay, if that screenshot was supposedly photoshopped, then why is it that 2 years ago you're apologizing for it? Again, we can get if anything lost, if anything happens, we can get a subpoena. We can subpoena Facebook to show everything. He may have unsent some things or whatever, but with the subpoena going through the chat logs and all of that, even something that was unsent that may not be recoverable, you're still going to see the same reactions that was said after he said what he said in in the chat that you would see in the screenshot. Okay, so there's no way to fake this. When you're telling the truth, there's no way to fake it. And right there, he just apologized for calling Miles a wannabe N-word, just as it is shown in the screenshot that I showed you. Okay, let's go on. Let's go. Let's keep going with the apology.
And also, Sway, same thing, calling you names. I apologize, and to Miles' family, especially.
Okay, and I'm sorry for the thing, but he apologized to me. And I do have screenshots where he sent me a message on a different profile that I had, The main thing is that I blocked him on Facebook on my main profile, and I had a secondary profile that he reached out to me. I read the message. He apologized. I apologized too because, long story short, a fun video that I made. Rocko was kung fu fighting. Yeah, ha! His kick were not fast as lightning. He didn't like it, and again, and it wasn't. And this was before the problem started. Okay, this was before the problem started. He didn't like it or anything. He just kept, and so I did apologize, and I told him that I was sorry, but the video was not meant to get him pissed off. It was to get him laugh. You know, that was like the whole point of the conversation within the apologies between us. Okay, so I did apologize to him, and just like he apologized to me in text and in the video. Okay, I was okay with that. I was okay with that. So let's keep on going with the apology.
Actually, his sister, who had nothing to do with this, and I totally went off.
Let's go back.
Calling you names. I apologize. And to Miles' family, especially his sister, who had nothing to do with this, and I totally went off, and I said things I shouldn't have, and I called myself a Nazi, which
He admits it. He admits it, which is another screenshot that I have where he called himself a Nazi, and it's right here. It is right here, as you can see. So now he's saying that that screenshot is also Photoshop. Again. So if it's Photoshop, then why is it that 2 years ago you're apologizing? Makes no damn sense to me. How could it be Photoshop? And again, as I said before, all we would have to do is subpoena the courts. Not the courts, but subpoena Facebook for the chat logs and everything. And even if something is unsent or whatever, but things will match up with the screenshots, and we have more than enough proof to show that he did say that he was a Nazi. He just admitted it right there that he called himself a Nazi.
I've had past life experiences, meaning in this.
This is the part of the apology where he's gonna blame things on his alters. And I personally, and I've said it before, and I'll say it again, I personally do not believe he has alters. Some people believe he does for their reasons or another. I just don't. I don't believe it. I respect my my colleagues. I respect my colleagues that do. I respect anybody else that believes that story about the altars. I just don't personally. When it comes to altars, yes, it is possible. A lot of people do have them because of PTSD of some sort or another. But as far as him, I don't believe it at all whatsoever. It doesn't matter who's telling me. And if he does, he does. But he's not. The truth is, from the witnesses of everybody that he's attacked and everybody that he's really done dirty, they're gonna tell you that none of it was his altars. If he does have, they're gonna tell you none of them were his altars. They were him. And that's just my my thoughts and opinions on that. And that's all it is. My thoughts and opinions on his altars and all that. That's all it is. I have I'm not saying I have proof necessarily that he has no. That's just my thoughts and opinions. And as I said it before, concerning his altars, I don't think they exist. I think that's just a story or a lie that he uses, to try to get away with everything. Period.
Reality, reliving past life experiences of being involved in Nazi, concentration camps and.
So he says he was involved in a Nazi concentration camp. I believe World War II, during the Nazi concentration, that was like what, during the 40s, 30s, and 40s, right? Um, the dude's like, it's 2022, the guy's like 35. So he wasn't even born during the Nazi concentration camps. Unless he's talking about with his altar, the whole Montauk thing that he says that he's been through. But again, that's not, you can't prove that. You just got a story. You can't prove that, and you know that's not gonna fly in a court of law. If you go into a court of law and you um, say that you were in Montauk or whatever, they're gonna say you're crazy and put you in another house or something. That's simple. And I'm sure he's used to. I'm sure he's used to nut houses, according to things I've heard in the past. But that's not an excuse that he will be able to use in the court of law, because there's no proof of that.
what have you. But however, I deal with altars, and sometimes these altars, it's better off to just shut myself down, take myself away, pray, and meditate. And this goes to all the the American people.
Okay, so again, I don't believe his altar story. Nobody believes his altar story as far as why he has been attacking people and saying, "Oh, I'm a Nazi," or if he was saying, "Oh, I'm a racist," or using the N word or whatever. It's like no one believes it. Nobody believes the story. And let's say he does have an altar. Let's say he does have an altar. More than likely, at least one or two of these people have seen his altar,
Danny boy, where are you?
and they know how the altar acts, and they know how Rocco acts. So, and if they're saying that this is not his altar, this is him personally, then the altar thing again is not a good excuse.
I have major love for you. This here was like almost like psyops type stuff going on. And I'm here to tell these individuals on a live video that I was in the wrong. I was in the wrong. I shouldn't have disrespected you.
So he admits he was in the wrong. This wasn't an altar. Or even if he was or whatever, he's saying he was in the wrong. He admitted that he called Miles the N-word, a wannabe N-word. He admitted that he called himself a Nazi. He admitted that he attacked people. That he attacked me, that he attacked Miles, he attacked Miles' sister, and actually he attacked Miles' wife. That's why he said in family, because it was Miles, his sister, and his wife. He attacked a friend of ours. I muted her name, but he the person that he was saying now, he attacked her. He admitted it, and he's saying that he was wrong. And anybody that knows Rocco and has experienced Rocco and has been around Rocco know that this is a pattern with him. And yet many people, they let him get away with it. Why? Why do people let him get away with it? Why? Why do people let him get away with it?
And I really apologize about that. I'm ashamed of myself at some of the things I've said. Um, and I've learned what a true warrior, when a true warrior is in the wrong.
Now this is now and here this is like a pattern that he has, because this is not the only apology video that he's probably deleted the other ones, and I wouldn't be surprised if this one gets deleted as well, but I wanted to show you. Okay, again, this was posted in July 2nd, 2020. This was on his channel, and it wouldn't be surprised me if he tries to delete this channel or whatever. All right, everybody, so this is just a quick video to add on to this video. I just wanted to show you this. Okay, I'm going to show you this is his channel. This is his channel. Okay, so I saved the, I saved the link to his channel just to show you. As you see, I just pasted it up there. What does it say? Rocko Fowler. Okay, this is his channel. Okay, his channel. All right, look at all the videos. Look at all the videos that he's posted. Not many, but he's posted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this is the videos that he's posted. Okay, this is the
Hello,
apology video.
everybody.
This is the apology video that I'm reviewing right now. Okay, so as you can see, this is all within his channel. Okay, all within his channel. And as you see, as I'm going through it again, all right, same people. Okay, it's so good. So this isn't anything fake. All right, straight on YouTube. And again, I'm going to repeat myself when I say this. Okay, I'm going to repeat myself when I say this, and that is that it wouldn't surprise me. It would not surprise me at all whatsoever if after this video gets uploaded and it's been seen and all that, that he will delete the video, delete this channel or whatever. Okay, again, see this video July 2nd, 2020. Okay, so there you go. Let's finish the video that you were watching. But he has a pattern of when he's apologizing, where he tries to do kind of like an inspirational speech of the warrior or this or that. Basically he's trying to deflect. He's trying to deflect every from the actions that he's done. Instead of just apologizing, saying he was wrong, he tries to deflect it by using the altar story or using the warrior's way, blah 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 blah, and that sort of thing. Okay, so let's keep going.
That's when, if they can apologize for when they're in the wrong and forgive and forget little minor silly things that happen in life, then that's a good thing.
So is he saying that as the warrior, because he's talking about himself, if he can forgive and forget who, when nobody's the one that attacked him? He's the one that attacked first, and everybody else just reacted. There's nothing for him to forgive because nobody did nothing to him. That simple. So instead of just saying, hey, look, I'm sorry, I'm wrong, cut the video off, admit to everything that he did, then cut the video off. Now he's trying to get into this thing to try to deflect the attention away from what he did wrong. And this is a typical tactic used by many narcissists to still have people kissing their ass. Many narcissists will just be like, will go that route of, okay, I apologize for doing this and this and that, but it takes a really good man to do this, that, like they'll try to deflect as much, excuse me, as much as they can, so they don't lose many people who are either following them or kissing their ass or whatever.
And that's what I'm here to do today, is stand up and say, I apologize to all that I've done wrong to. All. That's everybody I've done wrong to. Everybody. So whoever hears this video that knows me, or knows of me, or follows me, understand we are not perfect.
Okay, now, again, another deflection using, we are not perfect. None of us are perfect. We all make mistakes. Again, this is something used by a lot of narcissists to try to deflect from the shit that they committed. That simple. That simple.
And sometimes we make decisions which are acidine, like it's just total decisions that are, create our own drama. And I've learned, and I'm learning, and that's why I'm here again talking about this, because I am truly ashamed of myself.
If he was truly ashamed of himself, this would have never happened again. Okay? Because here's the thing. He has a history. Everybody that has known him in the past, everybody that has come forth, has sent the screenshots and everything, all right, who are witnesses to Mr. Rocco Fowler, know that he has a history of doing things like this, of using the N-word, of calling people the N-word, of attacking people, especially elderly women in general, just attacking anybody. He just attacks, and then he apologizes, and then when he feels like when he feels that people have forgotten what he did, he goes on the attack again. Or if nobody's kissing his ass, he goes on the attack, or whatever, he goes on the attack, and then he apologizes. You see, this is not the first time that something like this has ever happened. This is just the first time that it's being broadcasted, that is being shared, that is being exposed for many people to see.
I'm not happy with myself. I disrespected people that never ever disrespected me until I started disrespecting them.
And again, you see, now he's admitting it. He's admitting it. 2 years ago, he started disrespecting people who never disrespected him. And today, again, is March the 6th, 2022. Basically 2 years later. Or 3 years, right? And, yeah, 3 years later, I apologize. And it's happening all over again, where he's disrespecting people that never disrespected him before. Okay? He just admitted right here, this was in 2020, where he admitted that he disrespected people that never disrespected him. And here's 2022, and it's happening all over again. It's happening all over again. And now, because myself and Miles, we've come out showing what he's done in the past, he's claiming that it is Photoshop. Everything. I showed you the screenshot. I showed you the screenshot. He apologized for what he said in that screenshot. I showed you a screen. He called himself a Nazi. I showed you the screenshot where he said that he was a Nazi, and I showed the screenshot where he said he was a Nazi, and he admitted it that he said that he admitted it that he said he was a Nazi. And this was in 2020, and yeah, now in 2022 he's saying that it is all Photoshop. And again, this is his channel, one of his channels, because there's a Rocko Fowler, there's the Montauk Madness thingy, whatever it's called, and then there's another Rocko Fowler channel out there, but this is all him, and this is his face on camera, his voice. This is not an edit. This is not a deep fake. This is not none of that. This is him outright admitting it. And yet there's still a shitload of people that want to believe his lies when he says that this is all Photoshop.
But once again, I apologize to you, Sway. And whoever else that I've went at during this process of, continuous drama, because I was allowing it. I was feeding it. I was feeding into it. And you know what? I can't do that no more. I can't.
See, and that's the thing. And that's the thing is that he attacks. Okay, 2 years in 2020, he attacked my friend. He attacked me and Miles' friend, and he attacked Miles' family. Okay, so we expose, and he kept on going. He kept on going, and he kept on. So I kept exposing, and he kept on going. Then I kept exposing, and I'm doing the exact same thing now. I'm doing the exact same thing now, where he attacks somebody. We show the screenshots, we show the messages, we show how he's the one attacking people, and he keeps on adding and adding, and he's digging himself a hole that he cannot climb out of. And yet, we're the bad guys. He's the one that was bullying people, not us. We weren't bullying him. We were just exposing him. That's not being a bully. He says today in 2022 he's saying that this is slander and defamation, but yet he himself admits that 2 years ago, and I'm talking about what happened to 2-3 years, whatever. That this is what he said to Miles. This is all I stood on. This is all I stood on from the beginning. That from the first podcast to the newest video that I posted a couple weeks ago to the second podcast, right? I was saying this is what he did in 2020. Here's the screenshots. This is all I've been talking about. That this is what he did. This is what he's, and then he wants to say that it's Photoshop or whatever. But right here in the video, he admits that he's done it. So how can it be Photoshop? And then he admits on video and come on, it's ridiculous. And as I said before, if we have to subpoena Facebook, to get records of the chat logs and all that stuff, then it is what it is, but I doubt it's going to go that far. But that is an option that we have.
Can't allow myself to do that. Especially, I'm running for president of the United States 2024.
Okay, and that was another thing. Okay, that was another thing that he denied. He denied, and that's as far as I heard it. I'm not sure exactly what was said as far as that topic, but I think he denied because I don't watch the Ryan show like that or whatever. But I think it was that on the Ryan show he denied ever saying that he was running for president 20, and he just said it right there.
And if I want any kind of way in to show the world that I truly do love and care about them, I gotta work on Rocco. I gotta work on Rocco. And just to clarify, my real name is Rocco. I do have another account by the name of Sean Fowler. It must be because I don't know. Sometimes I'll end up in my old account.
Sometimes I'll end up in my old account. Sometimes I'll end up in my old account.
Sometimes I'll be in Rocco. I don't understand that, but I'm gonna look into that and fix that. But I am Rocco. It's my real name. Um, that's another story. But
Okay, so and I mentioned it on all this, that, and the other. Okay, that I believe his name now he changed it legally changed it to Rocco Dylan Fowler, and he himself has exposed his name and whatever. I don't, I'm not exposing anything that he hasn't already done. Um, but there was a screenshot. There was a screenshot that he sent of his social security card with obviously the social security number blurred out, where it says Rocco Dylan Fowler on the social security card. But the day that it was issued was basically March of 2020. It was March of 2020. So all that proves to me that he legally. And this is all what I'm saying is that not that he legally changed his name to Rocco Dylan Fowler in 2020. Not that I don't believe his name was always Rocco Dylan Fowler because we have screenshots where he's using the Sean Fowler thing, and people are calling him Sean. So now he wants to kind of now he says that now he says he does have an account or whatever. He's trying to make some shit up or whatever, and yeah, you can have at it if you want. Yeah, I'll give him that respect because because if now his legal name is Rocco Dylan Fowler, so I'll give him that respect. But at the time in 2020, finding out the information that this is just it's not even his real name, or at least the name that he was born with, um, it is what it is. If you change your name, who fucking cares? You know what I mean? But he made a big deal, like no, it is my, like because he knew he was lying about something, or he knew he was hiding a secret about something. That's what it sounded like to me uh, when the situation came at the time.
I love you all. Miles Botson, you're still my brother. You're still my brother. All right? And I just hope everybody stays strong and has a wonderful, wonderful 4th of July. And stay safe. Love.
Okay, everybody. So, again, today's March the 6th, 2022. This video on his channel, okay? It was uploaded July the 2nd, 2020. Okay? That's when it was uploaded. Period. That's when it was uploaded. Okay? Where he admits everything that I am talking about. Okay? He admits everything that I am talking about. That he told Miles You know, and that I have the screenshots of him where he admits it. He's admitting it in this video of the screenshot. You know, the screenshots that I had where he said certain things, because that's all I've been talking about. That he said certain things, and he admitted right here in this video. And now in 20, and this was again, this was 2020 when he uploaded this, and in 2022 now he's saying all of that is Photoshop. Again, makes no damn sense. And again, and I'll tell you, I'm not worried because at the end of the day, if anything major ever does happen, then all that we have to do is subpoena Facebook and the chat logs and watch where everything matches up. That's all I gotta say, everybody. Take care. Bye bye.